Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I am on tour in regional New South Wales, which is a state of Australia, and I want to talk about the pens I have on tour with me. So I have 3 pens currently inked, and I have one other that is not inked, and that is the Asvine V200. It's just not inked because, well, on the road I don't have that much need for that many pens, and I've kind of been cycling through them. And so I have 3 inked, and a couple of them are the ones that I spoke about in my pre-tour video, and then the other one is one that I didn't. Okay, so starting with this is the MIG, or Mark's Innovative Gear copper fountain pen. This is a really nice fountain pen with a fairly simple Schmidt nib on it there, but it writes beautifully. It's super reliable. I have that inked with Ancient Copper from Diamine, which is basically the partnership I said I was going to have when I made that pre-tour video. This pen is super reliable because it's sturdy, so I've been carrying it around like in my pocket a lot or on my traveler's journal. It's super reliable because it writes every time. As I said, it takes cartridges, which I've been using on this tour, working through a supply of them that I've got. I don't want to waste them after all, and with an ink like this that matches this pen so perfectly, it's a great option. So I'll do a little writing sample with each of these after I've shown them. But yeah, the Mark's Innovative Gear, or MIG, copper fountain pen, a really great EDC fountain pen option. Next is the one I didn't speak about, and I have it in this. You would have seen this. I have reviewed it, and I made a couple of other little videos. It is the EL1 from That Pen Bloke. This is a really lovely simple acrylic pen. The EL1 is the entry level one, or model 1. What Steve over there wanted to do was create a line of pens that would make having a handmade Australian pen more accessible at a lower price, and so he created this line, the EL1, which is a simple, nice design, nice number 6 size nib and all of that, that would be more affordable. And so I did a review of this, and I'll link to these reviews sort of down below as well. This is a beautiful pen to write with. It's beautiful in the hand, it writes really well, and it's a little air of luxury that I like having on tour. And this is one I've been swapping out with the Asvine sort of use to use. So yeah, it's nice to sort of have something to do nice journaling sessions with that is just a little bit fancy. And the last pen I'm talking about today, I've been carrying around in this. This is my Alpaca gear, or Alpaca sling. This is a great EDC bag. It's just big enough to carry all those bits and pieces I like to have on hand, going out on day trips or on the bus, those kinds of things. Sitting on the plane, really great. Big enough for my iPad, which I use for study and art. And then, traveler's journal, little drink bottle, my camera, stuff like that. And in the front is this like key loop with a magnetic latch. And so I put the pen in here. It's of course the Gravitas Pens, and it's on its little magnetic loop on there, which I put through the lanyard loop of the Gravitas Pens little tube there. And this is the Ultim, which I think is absolutely brilliant, like absolutely cool. So I'm going to do a writing sample with all of these. I like this because it is small, it's always there, it's once again reliable, uses cartridges, all that kind of stuff. I enjoy writing with it. It's really sort of nice and comfortable in the hand. It's well weighted down to your fingers. There are so many great things to say about this pen, but as with all pens, it's not about what you say, it's about how they write. So let's check all these out. Okay, so it's time for that writing sample now. We'll start here with the Mark's Innovative Gear copper pen. This is a Rhodia 80 GSM as well, just for the record. So we have the MIG, MIG, copper fountain pen. This has a steel, it's a Schmidt fine nib, and the ink in this is Diamine. Ancient Copper. So beautiful pen to write with. It's got lovely weight in the hand, and absolutely perfect combination of ink and pen here. Really, really lovely, great everyday writer, as I said, great for carrying around and doing sort of the hard lifting for you. Next is the That Pen Bloke. EL1, which, as I said, is the entry level one. This is a steel Yovo fine nib, and the ink in this is Sailor Sutton. I don't really know how to say that. It's a beautiful ink, nice sort of royal-ish blue, nothing too vibrant, nothing too sort of out there, but once again a good match for this pen. You can see the swirls in that beautiful acrylic here. Really lovely, simple pen. Check out the review of that one. And then lastly here, of course, I have the Quark from Gravitas Pens. Now, this hasn't been written within a couple of days, so it's a little bit sort of dry. This has a steel number 6 fine nib. Once again, all three fines. Something that I use a lot on tour is fine nibs, simply because you don't always write on rodeo. You can just be writing on whatever you need to be writing on. The ink in this is another diamine. Oh, hard start there. Imperial purple. As I said, this pen hasn't been written with in a few days. You shouldn't be doing that though. It might just need a little bit of a tune, but it's a lovely writer, and when it, it's just, I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy the pen in my hand a lot. It's a small pen. It's certainly not flashy, but it's got some unique, really lovely features. I love the grip section. I love the fact that it's so beautifully balanced down to your fingers. And yeah, when it's writing, it writes really, really well. So those are the three I have. So that was the three pens I currently have on tour with me. The Mark's Innovative Gear copper fountain pen, the Gravitas Pens Quark in Autumn, and the beautiful EL1 from That Pen Bloke here in Australia. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, hit the notifications button, all that kind of stuff. If you've got products you think I should be looking at, or if there's a way you would like to support the channel, I would love to hear from you. It's your support that makes these videos possible, and a big thank you to the companies that have supported me, including all three of these over the last few years and into the future. So thank you so much. In the meantime, enjoy your pens, enjoy writing, and I'll talk to you soon.